Hi, I'm Amisha.
Hi, I'm Aaron. We joined the Global Wind Energy Council's COP26 campaign this year to showcase and advocate the benefits of wind energy, and in particular floating offshore wind energy, which has the potential to unlock deep waters all around the world.
Next month, we will be heading to Glasgow to participate in the COP26 summit. Ahead of this, I wanted to put Aaron in the hot seat to answer a few questions about floating offshore wind and why we believe the technology has a key part to play as a climate solution. Why is floating offshore wind important to meeting climate change ambition?
Floating offshore wind is a technology that allows you to chase the best wind resource anywhere in the ocean. And this is really important because the IEA estimates that offshore wind can power the world 18 times just by going to deep water. So floating wind frees nations that don't necessarily have shallow water to pursue this vast source of renewable energy off their coast, increasing energy security and independence while reducing their carbon footprint.
What are the challenges you think the industry is facing?
So floating wind technology is ready to contribute to the energy transition. We recently commissioned the 50 megawatt Kincardine floating wind farm offshore Aberdeen in Scotland, which is the largest floating offshore wind farm in the world. And that follows on the success of the Windfloat Atlantic project in Portugal, which was commissioned last year. So far, we've proven the technology by generating well over 100 gigawatt hours of power, and we are looking at an industry that has a massive amount of capital that it wants to deploy into projects. The main challenge is that, unlike in onshore renewables, offshore sites are often controlled by federal governments because they're public lands, and that means that we need to go through a process of auctioning and leasing that is controlled by federal and state governments. Right now, those processes are slow, and there are not enough sites to support the growth of the industry at an advanced stage. So what we're really looking for is to see governments take action to engage in marine spatial planning processes and start awarding good, environmentally responsible, well-sited projects to industry so that we can take them forward into development.
COP26 will see policymakers from around the world congregate to agree on a path forward. What outcomes would Principal Power like to see from the discussions?
So as we head into COP26, what we're looking to see from policymakers is a real sense of urgency to address the climate risks that we face today. We are looking to see policies that advance wind and set a clear path towards net zero with the phasing out of coal-fired and other thermal generation. And in particular, what we would like to see is that policymakers focus on advancing and streamlining permitting processes so that these projects, which use technology which is fully ready today, can get to market as soon as possible so that we can have an impact immediately.
Thank you, Aaron, and thanks to you for tuning in. At Principal Power, we are in with wind. Wind, are you in?